Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Nazia here, working as a secondary teacher in Maldives. So in this video, I'm going to discuss about the process of Maldives recruitment. So stay connected till the end. I'm going to cover all these topics, the qualification required, the passport details, the documents required, and how will be the interview process. And if in case you get selected in the interview, how does an offer letter looks and when will you receive the work permit and while you're visiting Maldives, Malay, what all documents you require. Everything will be discussed in this video. So let's begin with the qualification. Your degree should be related to your subject, the specialized subject, as well as the B.Ed should be done in the specialized subject you're planning to teach. And if you have done the post graduation or masters, it is definitely an add-on. Earlier, the qualification was not a major factor. If you have a degree, that itself was enough. But now B.Ed is compulsory along with the masters. Now, talking about the passport, the name details should be accurate. What I meant is that the name that you have mentioned in the passport should match with all of your educational qualifications. And if in case it is not matching, you need to prepare an affidavit for you before the interview process. So you must also have the validity of your passport for at least 1 year. And the address details should also be accurate because you also have to do PCC, that is police clearance certificate. So at that time, your address will be verified. So make sure that the address that you are residing in, kindly make your passport in that address. Moving on to the next part, that is the documents required. You have to click a selfie with all of your degree certificates. And the degree certificates here, I mean, is that the degree certificate, the convocation certificate, and the mark sheets. So you need to take a selfie with all of your documents. And the scanned copies of the educational documents along with the mark sheet and convocation certificates should be kept ready, and passport, PCC, and PCC should be applied only if you receive the offer letter, and a passport size photo of yours. And these documents need to be submitted before the interview. They will give you a link, so you have to upload all your documents in that link. And once you get shortlisted, then only you can give the interview. The next is the interview process. I'm planning to make a separate interview video where I will share my personal experience, whereas the entire interview process is divided into 4 steps. The first thing is the basic one where your identification will be verified with your passport and the names that you have submitted. Everything will be verified. The second thing is the verification of your passport and your educational documents, and the third step would be the written test. So they'll have this bowl which has chits in it, and in that you have to pick up that chit. In that chit there will be a topic. You need to write an essay on that particular topic for about 150 to 300 words within 10 minutes. So the topic would be related to the teaching methodology. Okay, so the last round will be the final interview, and this interview will be conducted by the delegates from the Ministry of Education themselves. So there will be a panel of delegates from Maldives. They will be conducting an interview for you. In my case, my interview went about 15 to 20 minutes, and it was really a great interview, I would say. The next is once you give your interview, within a month or within 2 months, as per the requirement of the particular subject, you will get your offer letter if in case you get selected. So this is how the offer letter looks like. You can zoom in and read if in case you want to. So I have just blurred out some important information of mine, but this is how it looks. There are many people, many agency out there who fool the people and take a lot of money and give a fake offer letter. That's the reason I'm uploading my personal offer letter here, so that you can get an idea what all documents are required and how does it looks. Okay, so here you could see in point 9, if you accept this offer, so they have mentioned several rules and several documents that you need to submit, so you can get an idea how it looks. Moving on for the document needed for work visa process. As soon as you receive the offer letter, your work visa process starts. And now you need to apply for police clearance certificate as well. I'll upload how to apply for a PCC certificate online. I'll make a separate video for it and I'll upload it for you. So once you receive the offer letter, you need to do all this process. Firstly, sign the offer letter. You need to take the printout, sign it, and then scan it and keep a soft copy ready with you. And signed accepted letter. Accepted letter means what, you're going to draft a letter to the Ministry of Delegates stating that you're accepting the offer, and that should be a typed one. Again, you need to take a printout, sign it, and have a scanned copy of it as well. Scanned copies of the degree certificates and passport front and back, as well as the white background passport size photo should be ready with you. Okay, so by now you should have applied a PCC and all these documents must be ready in your hand. Usually you receive work permit within 10 to 15 days, but maximum it will take 1 month, not more than that. So this is how the work permit looks. You could see there is a barcode, and below that barcode there is this WP number, the work permit number, which I again blurred it out. So this is the logo, right? So this is how the logo looks. So make sure you try to notice all these things clearly. Okay, so this is what is written here: work permit entry pass, the employee name, everything, your passport date of birth should be mentioned, and the most important thing is the entry pass issue date and the last entry allowed. So you need to take a key note on this thing. Okay, and what all things you need to carry before you leave to Maldives. So that is what is mentioned here. You can read it. And the last step is to book your flights. Now make sure you are booking your flights in the daytime, okay? So that this is a new place, you're going to a new place, so you need to figure out a lot of things. So I would ask you to book the early morning flight so that you have the whole day for yourself, and there will be a lot of process once you reach Male as well. I'm going to make a video on that, what all needs to be done once you reach Male. So make sure you book your tickets in the daytime, not in the night time. And the final tips and takeaways are: submit all your documents in the scan format. Okay, prepare for the interview from Cambridge syllabus IGCSE. It is there online. Okay, you need to just write secondary Cambridge syllabus of class of English subject or biology, chemistry, maths. You will get the syllabus, and you need to prepare from that for the interview, and be confident during the interview. That is the most important thing, your body language and the confidence. And do not fall for agents who are charging extremely high. Do not do that. Verify your work permit in expat.com. This is the website where you can verify your work permit number. If your work permit number is not there in the expat.com, maybe your agency or the person who is giving you all this thing is fooling you. Make sure you verify your work permit. Pack wisely. It is only 20 kgs allowed, so make sure you pack within that 20 kg. Don't carry on more, because once you reach Mali, maybe you will be placed in some different island, and then again you need to pay the baggage allowance twice. So don't do that. There are courier services available which is cheap and affordable. Go on with that. Whereas pack wisely, most of the things are available here, especially I'm talking about some islands which is quite developed, like Formula. And book morning tickets, as I said, and do carry all your original documents that will be required here to verify your identity. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for connecting with me. If in case you have any queries, you can drop down the queries in my mail ID, naziabhishek@gmail.com. That's it for the video. Thanks for connecting with me. Bye bye.